So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that...
Chance for a shot! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira, nice sequence of passes this. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Fenerbahce clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vieira. Threads one in. Real chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Bale. And it's Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Messi. Might be dangerous. Takes a shot! Showing great feet there. Vitinha.
Fenerbahce really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi. Seedorf. And it's Eto'o. Nedved. Eto'o. And that is expertly dealt with. Nedved. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he welcomes it in. He's beaten the last man. Bale touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Yamal. Look at the space here. Yamal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now the breakaway. Now it's Bale. And it's Messi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. Fenerbahce are looking to break at pace. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. That is good strength. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vitinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Nedved. Messi. Now it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17. Lascia il campo.
Here we go again then.
Numero 22.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro. Nedved. Maldini. And the pass is intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Bale. And it's Messi. Nesta. Vieira. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he plays one through. He's got away. He's come in hard.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And they win it back again. Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Maldini, too strong for his opponent there. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bellingham with the... He gets big! Oh, he's hit the bar! That's an imaginative pass. Yamal. Nedved. Shot could be on. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nedved. Now it's Hullet. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fenerbahce with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. To Thuram. Ferdinand. And that interception was most necessary. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There will be a throw-in. And it's Messi. Nedved did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played out wide. Bale gets into some space. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Hullet. Nedved. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. Nedved! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Nedved is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
They've played it short. Inter Milan awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. He's looking wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it in. He rises! And he's there to get it away. Now, can they get him away?
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's Bale! Oh, he's been caught napping! Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a fine interception. Maldini. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's seen that early. Used this. He's having a shot! It's in! And what a climax we have here! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 88.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Fenerbahce give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Il numero 4. Il numero 18.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Fenerbahce absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was...